Bad news. No supply.
What?
We have no new supply at the moment.
For how long?
Hard to say.
What's going on?
We expected a delivery last night. It had to be canceled. Somehow, the cops found out about it.
We have information a shipment was coming into the docks last night.
Why wasn't there a bust?
They were tipped off.
Well, that's not good.
Actually, it is good. We found out who's behind all the drugs that hit the streets this year.
Who?
Mayor Lowell.
Mayor, your neck is on the line. Victoria Banks has declared her candidacy for mayor. She's running against you.
I know, I just got the call. This is bad news. If anyone can beat me, it's her.
Not with me as your campaign manager.
I'm gay. I'm gay. I've never said it out loud before.
It's okay.
What, that I am, or that I've never said it before? Because neither of those are very... I can't believe it. What I've done, the hiding.
A lot of people do.
No, but not like what I did. I lied to everyone, and then last night, this is wrong.
What is?
All of it. I hate that I'm gay, but I hate what keeping the secret has done even more.
What's the catch?
There isn't one. I want you to marry me.
Of course, you want custody of the kids.
No. I'm happy with the deal I have.
You need a wife so you can go back to court
No.
and fight Blair for custody of the
No,
kids.
that's not true. I'm fine with shared custody.
So why do you want to get married?
Because I love you. Why is that so hard to understand? Now, scratch that, I know why. But it's still true.
Wait, you're seriously proposing?
Yes. Do you want to marry me?
Taya Delgado is your wife?
Yeah.
The two of you, really, I mean, you're married legally?
You betcha. I'm married on a beach at sunset. Till death do us part, the whole 9 yards.
But you did. I mean, part.
Yeah.
How long have the two of you been divorced?
Who said anything about a divorce?
Isn't she your ex-wife?
Sorry, love. I know you've been carrying a torch for me all these years, but I'm still spoken for.
No.
Yeah. Tay and I are still married.
I'll be damned.
Okay, so, I should let you guys get to it.
No, I owe you both an apology.
But you didn't do anything to me.
I lied to you. You knew the truth, and I still said that you were out to get me. I lied to your face.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't believe you anyway.
Yeah, well, I should have gotten what you were trying to do.
Look, Oliver, I wasn't doing it to out you or
I know,
anything.
you were trying to protect Layla.
Yeah.
And I should have done that, too.
Hey, Layla's a big girl and she's right here.
I'm still sorry. I'm so sorry.
This was hard for you. I can tell. You could barely say the word gay before today.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Last night was... I got loaded, and I hit bottom. I don't even know the guy that I was last night. And then when I woke up and saw... it had to stop. I had to stop. I had to fix it or come out, whatever.
Oliver, why were you so scared? There's nothing wrong with being gay. Even at work, the commissioner, John McBain, they wouldn't care.
Mayor Stanley Lowell.
The one and only.
He's running a drug ring in Lambview.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. How did you get this information? Did you get this from Cole?
He was part of it. Lowell has a dirty cop on his payroll. John figured that out when this Asher Garrett walked, and then Cole got busted all of a sudden.
We set a trap, he walked right through.
Who's the cop?
Keaton, Tom Keaton. We had him on tape, taking the intel I gave to him straight to Lowell.
You taped him? Without a warrant?
Well, that's where you come in.
What? Oh, now come on, guys. You gotta be kidding me. Really?
No, we're not trying to get this tape admitted. We just want a warrant.
By using an illegally recorded tape? Come on. You're gonna need a very special judge for that.
Yeah, we know. We gotta move on this now, Nora.
Yeah, this is much too big for us to keep a lid on any longer, all right? No, there could be a leak.
But half the judges are on vacation right now, for God's sake. I mean, the only judge that's available today is...
Runyon.
Yes, very good. That's Lowell's pal.
Vicky's well loved in this town. She has many, many friends.
You're not making me feel better here.
I know all of her liabilities.
You go way back, right? A big vendetta?
I wouldn't go that far, but trust me, when the time comes, I know all her weak spots.
Then let's get on it right now.
No. I don't think we have to go so negative this soon.
Are you afraid to get your hands dirty?
Not at all. I just want to make sure that you are positioned correctly to take advantage of her weaknesses.
Like
she's been married more than Elizabeth Taylor and Henry VIII combined. In contrast, you will look...
Divorced. It was ugly. Let's just say she took her half and then some.
But you have a son. A son, and there is nothing that is more lovable about a man than when he fights for time with his children. Unless, of course, you are my niece's ex-husband.
Taya is married. I mean, she's not just married, she's married to you.
True and true.
Oh, you think she's told Todd? I mean, no, she probably couldn't have.
Trust me, I'm the last name to cross her lips.
You two have an ugly breakup?
I wouldn't call it ugly, but I certainly didn't enjoy it.
Oh, did you leave her busting open coconuts at a beach hut?
No. But when it started hot and fast. Right after we crashed on the island.
Well, you know what? It serves you right for trying to steal my kids from me.
That was not my plan. That was Todd's
Ross,
plan.
You helped. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that right now. Let's go back to what we were talking about. You and Taya. Yes, you got together after the crash, and that makes sense.
Well, it was paradise as far as I was concerned. I could care less if we ever got rescued. Taya was everything I ever wanted. Of course, she wanted the creep on the other side of the island.
Well, Taya never could keep her hands off things that didn't belong to her.
Well, Todd was having none of it, if that makes you feel any better.
I don't really care what Todd and Taya did.
The guy built a raft that should have broken apart 50 yards into the surf. The thing was a joke.
He made it home.
Well, he's determined to get back to you. Because you were the woman that he loved.
We've been married before.
Yeah. That was practice.
Twice.
Oh, we needed a lot of practice.
That was a disaster both times.
But that's ancient history, right? There's no written records, no survivors.
What?
Al, haven't you grown up since then? I have.
When did that happen?
Yeah, I know I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. You can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
But you don't quite believe it, right?
Some days I do.
Then what?
Oh, look, Todd, it's too fast, okay? A couple months ago, you were saying you were in love with Marty Saybrook. If you'd gotten your way, you'd be in New Mexico with her and Star's baby right now.
Yeah, no, that would have been a mistake.
No kidding.
No, this is different.
I hope so. But how can you turn on a dime like that? I mean, no, it's too much.
No, I don't want to waste any more time.
Let's live together and see how it goes.
Is that a no?
Why are you looking at me?
You seem nervous, Sebastian.
I have customers. If I can't deliver, I lose them. This only hurts me.
Perhaps.
You honestly think I would rat us out? Why?
You've been talking to the police lately, Go?
We need your son.
Really?
He's a crucial part of our strategy.
This is about family values, right? That's the thing? Then let's just focus on my record. I'm pro-life, anti-gay marriage. That'll get me the votes.
We need your son right away.
You think the guys don't care if I'm not what they... if I'm gay? I mean, you've seen them.
There are a few jerks, maybe.
A few. Come on, Christian, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, look, I get what you're saying, but this is a different time. It's not a big deal anymore.
It's a police station, okay? It's not exactly the center for political correctness.
Your job is safe, Oliver. You know that, right? They can't let you go.
It's not that. It's how they... I don't know what they think when they look at me. I don't want them to know. I don't even want you guys to know.
Come on. We're still here, right?
And we don't think any less of you.
It's like I'm on a screensaver. Like I'm not even here. I'm just watching. And then I'll think about something else, like work or my parents.
I spoke to them on the phone. They seemed nice.
Yeah, they are. They build houses for poor people, and they volunteer at the soup kitchen. My dad's gotten all kinds of commendations for bravery on the job.
Yeah, you said he's the reason you wanted to become a cop.
Yeah, he is. But he has a very definite idea of what it means to be a man.
Oh, yeah?
What?
Like, I don't know, like a man doesn't cry. Ever. Even if he's 5 and he falls off his bike. Or if he misses a fly ball and loses the game. Crying is for women or fags.
Wow.
Yeah, no wonder you never said anything before.
How did you deal? I mean, growing up, once you figured out that you were gay.
I didn't. I acted as if. You know the saying, act as if you have something or are something, and you will be. So I acted. I asked the shy girl in my Latin class to homecoming. And she wasn't very pretty, so nobody else would ask her out. And she never expected anything from me. So I passed. And then, I went to college, and it was 1,000 miles from home. And I joined a frat because that was the good, straight thing to do, the frat. And that's where I met Kyle. And he was just like me. And for the first time in my life, I looked at someone and I felt welcome. And he saw me. It was amazing. Until it wasn't.
No, this isn't about Todd and me.
No, of course it isn't. Why are you here looking for dirt on Taya?
Why do you care?
You would have been better off staying with Todd.
You don't know that.
My life would have been better. I mean, the day that twit took off from the island and left Taya and me alone there was the happiest day of my life. We had fun there. Catching fish, skinny dipping.
There wasn't a nail salon. How did Taya survive?
It was magical.
Even though she was thinking about Todd the whole time.
Not the whole time. She came around. Look, I know that I was a consolation prize, but I didn't care. She's an amazing woman.
I would gladly send her back to that island.
I wish you could. Anyway, Todd, he sent a rescue crew.
But it didn't end there because you two obviously got married.
Tay and I made a go of it.
Mm-hmm.
The surfer and the lawyer.
The grifter and the girlfriend.
Why are you so harsh?
Oh, come on! You and Taya disappear completely off the face of the earth with no paper trail, Ross? Come
Well,
on.
we may have had reason to use an alias or two.
Oh, do tell.
Taya did nothing illegal. I made sure I kept her away from anything that might compromise her ethics.
Well, that left you a whole lot of wiggle room, huh?
I didn't want her hurt.
And you're a saint, my God! Why did the two of you split up then?
Take a wild guess.
Even after all that time?
She still wanted Todd.
Well, I guess that explains why she never mentioned you.
Well, I guess she obviously left a few details out about her own life.
Mm-hmm. Like the fact that she was married to you. God, I just love saying that.
Yeah. We all have a few secrets.
Yeah, and this one is about to jump up and bite Taya right in the ass.
I'm not saying no.
Then what are you saying?
Just wait.
For what? I mean, how much time is enough time? Sometimes you gotta just jump in, man. Unless you don't love me.
You know I love you.
Okay, then. Why are you stalling?
Why are you pushing? Huh? We have one great night.
We had one insanely great night.
Maybe that's it. You're not thinking clearly. Now you're pushing, and what are you afraid of, Todd?
Nothing. You know what? Forget it. This is a question. Answer it. Don't answer it. I don't care.
Look at you. One second you're asking me to marry you, the next second you're reading the paper.
Yeah, I'll ask you to marry me, and then you cross-examine me.
What are you afraid of? I want to know. Tell me, Todd.
I'm afraid of losing you. Because that's how I have lived. That's how I do things. I get a little close to happiness, and invariably something blows up.
Hey, I got blown up and I'm still here. Listen, I'm yours, Todd. I'm all yours. I love you. And you keep talking about a wedding. Why?
Because, listen, don't you ever get tired of trying to figure out all the angles, trying to figure out the best play? I'm so sick of trying to win all the time. I just want to be happy for once.
I know what you mean.
Well, see, that's another thing. I know you know what I mean. I know that you understand me. And I understand you. We're perfect for each other. And damn it, we're not going to let anyone get in our way.
You mean Blair?
Yeah, forget her. Forget her. She can't tear us apart no matter what she does.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. No. She can't touch us, that's all.
Is Blair up to something? Todd, you better tell me.
Mayor, you're at the desk. Working with your son?
Doing what?
I don't care. Anything at all. Stuffing envelopes. Doesn't matter. The point is to show you, and this will work on many levels, diligently working for the public good, your son, supporting you, and you, of course, spending time with your... Everybody! We've got vandals in this place! How dare you! How did you get in here, security?
Dorian.
Look what they did!
Dorian, that's my son and his girlfriend.
Oh. I see. How do you do, young man? Get out of here and get changed. photographed very well.
That is an outrageous charge.
You heard it yourself, Judge. Lowell is clearly ID'd. That's his voice.
It did sound like him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know you two are friends.
Well, I wouldn't say that. We're colleagues, and he is an elected official.
Who's dirty?
I need more than an audio tape that is uncorroborated and obtained illegally.
Your Honor, we're not seeking to use this recording as evidence.
The drug shipment they're talking about never arrived last night. They stopped it.
Or there never was a shipment planned. I gave you 1 month with Cole Thornhart undercover. Is this all you have to show for it?
Cops are just waiting for an excuse to lock me back up. I don't talk to them. We didn't mess with your shipment, Sergey. Look, we're the ones in trouble if you can't deliver. And maybe this is your screw up, Sergey. Or worse. And maybe you're working with the cops.
I don't need to work for the cops. They work for me.
Well, who works for you?
I didn't need to know that.
Now, I wonder where they were when you almost got busted.
You're concerned for me. That's so sweet.
My only concern is the school's already started and I have nothing. All right, when's the next shipment?
Cole got us a lot of information. We have a locker full of drugs he's gotten from this ring.
And we put cash out on the street.
Marked bills.
We traced them. They were all laundered through shell corporations.
Where are these accounts? Where did the money end up?
Lowell's re-election campaign.
A cop named Tommy Keaton was moonlighting as security at Lowell's campaign headquarters. We know he's on the take.
This is more than enough for a warrant, Your Honor. Never mind what you heard with your own ears.
I've known Stanley Lowell 20 years. I don't want to believe what I've heard, but you got your warrant.
Tell me, Ross, why didn't you and Taya make your divorce official?
Why do you care? You got what you came for. Surf's up. I gotta get out of here.
Hey, surfer dude, listen, hold your horses. Come on. Why are you giving up?
On what?
Taya, you love her, you miss her, and now you know where she is, where she lives.
And?
And she's with Todd. You know, the snake that got in between the two of you in the first place. What is your problem here? Why aren't you fighting for her?
Blair's up to something? She's actively trying to make trouble?
Yeah. That's how she always is.
No, but what? You were talking about something specific.
Yes, she's obsessed with that secret that you almost told her before the explosion.
That was nothing. She was hallucinating, Todd.
Yeah, well, she can't shut up about your lost years or whatever and how she's gonna get to the bottom of it. She's even gone so far as to hire a PI.
What?
Yeah, well, she's on a mission. She's on a mission. She's got a file on you. She kept waving in my face.
Did you read it?
Yeah, some of it.
So what kind of lies did she dig up about me?
I don't know. I tore up the pages she gave me.
Before you read them all?
Yeah. Because I figured, what's the point, right? It's just boring stuff like where you went to law school.
Bitch. Why can't you leave me alone?
That's Blair. But honey, if there's nothing to hide, then there's no problem. Right?
Mayor, let's do the first setup here at your desk with your handsome son beside you.
Dorian, what did you do to him?
He said it helped.
What do you want me to do?
I don't care, just stuff envelopes. Your son can help and just chat.
Is there a script?
No, it doesn't matter what you say because we are going to have voiceover over the filmed material. Okay, relax, take a deep breath. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Dad, I made JV football.
Is that a joke, son?
No, the first practice is later. Coach said parents can come.
I'm booked.
So maybe if you could just stop by for a little
just to take a look around. I'm in the middle of a campaign.
Hey, the judge put a time limit on this warrant, guys.
We'll work fast.
Yeah, well, I want to get Cole out of there anyway. Kid's been good, but we don't want to push it.
Okay, do you know where you want this bug planted?
Well, the fellows in the lab are working on something right now.
All right, you want somebody to go in there tonight and plant it for you?
I think I'll do it myself. Thanks for backing me up.
It's no problem.
Well, let's hope this works.
Well, that felt good.
Meh, work. Clear choices of right and wrong.
Yeah, it sure beats sitting in a courtroom, sweating bullets, waiting to see if Matthew wins his case and then decides to risk his life to have that surgery.
Taya,
Yeah?
why is this thing with Blair so upsetting to you? If there's nothing to find, then she can't dig up anything that's going to hurt us.
You
Can't
see?
she?
That is exactly why we can't get married. You don't trust me.
Hey. Sweetheart, I just want you to know there's nothing you can tell me. No secret about yourself that I can't handle.
How do you know?
Because we've been through everything together. We're still here, aren't we? And I still love you. So, tell me, what's the problem? What's holding you back?
Todd,
Taya,
I want to marry you. I want to, but I can't.
why not?
Okay, here's the key. I'll keep paying rent until you guys find another roommate.
We don't need another roommate.
We talked about it.
Yeah, you don't have to move out.
I can't stay, not after, what I did. You guys must hate me.
No.
You don't?
I was hurt, but I'll get over it. It's not like you left me for another woman.
Yeah, for that, she draws blood.
Yeah. Plus, you're a good roommate. And you can fix my computer when it freezes.
All right, because I don't know anything about computers. I hate technology.
Are you guys sure you want me here?
Of course, for sure.
Positive.
Thank you, both. I'm gonna take this. It might be John. Officer Fish. Dad.
It really is worth a half hour out of your schedule, Mayor.
It's JV football. Have you ever seen JV football, let alone JV practice? It's a joke.
It's your son.
Don't tell me how to raise my kid.
It's an unbeatable opportunity to have a photo op for your campaign that will just...
What the hell do you want?
John! Hello. How good to see you. Could you knock some sense into Blair?
Taya's a big girl. She made her choice.
So that's it.
Well, I'd like to jump in my private jet and fly all over the world doing whatever the hell I wanted, but we all can't be you, Blair Kramer.
Oh, is it about the money?
I'm fine, thanks.
You know, I could fund a first-class ticket back to Llanview.
Because you're all about the love.
Oh, I just like to root for happy endings.
Root for someone else.
So if it isn't about the money, could it be the criminal charges pending in 2 states?
Those are not helpful.
What if I could make them disappear?
You really want me back in Llanview, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Why? Well, you've got all the ammo you need. Just tell Todd Taya's married. That's it.
Maybe I need a little insurance.
So you need me to go in there and drag Taya away from Todd like some caveman.
I could take pictures.
And you think that would be all it would take to make sure Todd would be with you?
Todd, I do love you. And I want to say I'll marry you, but
I know you're scared. I know. Get in line.
You're not scared the way I'm scared.
Well, it's like I said then. I think that sometimes you just have to, you have to just act. So let's hold hands and jump in together and see what happens afterwards.
Do you think you could maybe give me some time?
For?
I need to think.
No. This is right from there. What's there to think about?
I need to catch my breath. Come on. Just give me a few moments by myself to collect my thoughts. If you really loved me, that wouldn't be too much to ask.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll go for a little walk.
Thank you.
Not a hike. A walk.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Start thinking.
Actually, Dr. Lord, I just came down to see the mayor.
Unless you have some news about a big arrest, I'm not interested.
Oh, we're trying, sir.
Oh, sir, you must have really screwed up.
Nobody wants to bust up the drug traffic in Landview more than I do.
Except for me. McBain, people want results.
So do I. These cases take time.
Are you saying be patient? So what do we do in the meantime? Are you even working on leads?
Mayor.
Or is this just another one of your personal renegade operations?
Mayor, excuse me. May I have a word with you, please? Will you excuse us, Joe?
Of course.
With all due respect, the last time you took John on, you had to eat your words. You had to publicly call him a hero for rescuing Marty Saybrook. Come on. We don't need yet another flip-flop in the middle of this campaign.
The man he's a total pain in my backside. I don't know what to do, Dorian.
You give him 100% of your support in rounding up every single drug dealer in Landview.
Come on, Sergey, give us some help here.
On this shipment, you'll get yours.
That's it? I mean, how long will it take?
You have nothing left?
A little.
Then you can be a little patient.
Escher!
He wants to buy, but I'm tapped out.
Then go sell to him.
I love you too, Dad.
You okay, man?
That's so weird you called right now. Oliver, what's wrong?
My parents are on their way to Landview, and they can't wait to meet my girlfriend.
So, any news about this weather?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything today.
Wonder when this heat wave will get a break.
Well, let's check it out.
Mayor Lowell was joined on the campaign trail today by his son, Landview High sophomore, Justin.
Justin? Wasn't it a Justin? There was a little jackass that wrecked Matthew's prom for him?
He's the mayor's son? Well, that explains a lot.
You know, Matthew would have never been in that accident if it wasn't for that little punk. What he did ought to be a crime.
Now he's being trotted out on the campaign trail to snag votes for Lowell.
Well, don't worry, because John's going to have his honor behind bars before anybody goes to the polls.
That's Asher's customer. I can't take him.
You won't. You sell to him today only. Professional courtesy.
Asher, you don't have anything else? Covered the bear, man. Go ahead. I'm out of here. I'll take care of you.
All right.
Asher gave you permission. I'm telling you, do it. What is the problem?
No hard feelings, McBain. I know you're doing your best in a rough situation, so keep up the fight.
Will do.
Oh, this is marvelous. Hold the thought, gentlemen. Alan, can we get a shot? Great coverage. Great. Wonderful. Now, Thank you very much, John. Mayor, we've got to get you on the phones. People will never forget how you make them feel, and nothing makes them feel better.
You really want to focus on me and Todd when I'm offering to make your criminal charges disappear? I mean, if I were you, I think that would get my full attention.
I always like to see the strings.
You want to be a free man or not?
I am a free man.
You want to come back to Lambview with me?
Yeah, hello.
Ross, listen to me very carefully.
Taya, what a coincidence. I was just talking about you.
Time's up, Taya. Come on, let's do this.
I don't have much.
Sell him what you have.